Good day everyone, my name is Muhammad Hazwan Hani bin Hafizan. Okay, today I will be presenting about oil price volatility and its impact on international business. Oil is one of the most valuable resources in the world. It powers transportation, industries and global trade, making it a major force in the world economy. Because of that, any change in the oil prices can cause major effect across country, companies and consumer. In this presentation, I will explain three main parts: the causes of oil volatility, its impact on consumer, business and government, and the way to overcome it. Let's begin with the first cause, supply and demand factor. Oil prices mainly depend on the balance between how much oil is produced and how much is needed. When supply is higher than demand, price go down. But when demand rises faster than supply, prices increase sharply. On the supply side, decisions made by OPEC and the major producers play a big role. For example, if they reduce oil output, price rises. Political instability was essential in oil-rich countries, also limit production. Even natural disasters such as hurricanes, the damaged oil facility can cause supply shortage. On the demand side, global economic conditions are the main driver. When economic grow, industry and consumer use more oil. But during economic slowdown, demand drops. Seasonal factors like heating during winter or travel in summer also influence usage. This constant shift make oil prices highly unstable. The second cause involves geopolitical and economic factors. Global event, political conflict and economic performance all influence oil prices. When the world economy slows down, industry use less oil and price fall. But when large economies like China or the United States expand, demand increase and price rise. Conflict or sanction in major oil producing region often create uncertainty and lead to the sudden price spike. Traders also react quickly to have such news, sometimes even before changes actually happen. This speculation can make oil prices move up and down rapidly within a short time. Now let's look at the impact of oil volatility on consumer. When oil price rise, fuel and transportation cost goes up. This increase the price of goods and services, leading to higher living costs and inflation. As a result, people purchasing power decrease because they spend more on essentials like fuel and food. Consumers also change their spending behavior. For instance, they may have travel less, cut back on luxury purchases, and focus only on necessary items. However, when oil prices fall, people tend to have more disposable income and are able to spend more on other goods or leisure activity. Oil volatility also affects governments depending on whatever they export or import oil. For oil exporting countries, high oil prices are good news because they earn more from export. This strengthens their budget and supports economic growth. But when price falls, this government lose revenue, leading to budget cuts and slower development. For oil importing countries, rising prices mean higher import costs and inflation. This can weaken their national currency and force the government to spend more on fuel subsidies or control measures. However, when prices drop, this country enjoy lower energy costs and better economic stability. There are several ways to reduce the negative effect of oil price volatility. First, regulation and efficiency standards can help. Government can set stricter fuel economy rules for vehicle or promote energy saving practices in industry. This helps reduce dependency on oil. The second one is promoting renewable energy such as solar, wind or biofuel provide alternative and more stable sources of energy. Supporting new technologies like electric vehicle and public transportation system can also reduce long-term demand for oil. Lastly, consumer coping measures like carpooling, user fuel-efficient vehicle or providing incentive for green technologies can help households and businesses manage cost fluctuation more effectively. To conclude, oil price volatility is a major global issue that affects consumer, business and government. It costs mainly come from supply and demand changes, economic shift and geopolitical tension. High oil prices can lead to inflation, reduced profitability and government budget challenges, while low prices can benefit importers but harm exporters. To manage this effect, countries must focus on improving energy efficiency, promoting renewable energy, and encouraging sustainability practices. Understanding oil volatility is essential because it shows how energy markets shape international trade, investment, and overall economic stability. That's all for me. Thank you for listening my presentation.